This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the... Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin.
And David, I am honored. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. DA, thank you.
Here we go.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for Milwaukee, at the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. And it's Lopez in at the 7. And that one's good by Giannis.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
Booker outside. From outside the arc, they get it again. The kick out to Crowder. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
First trip to the line for him here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And the first one at the line is good. Brett, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Ayton hits from both. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Middleton for 3. Lopez with the bucket.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's the screen. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. At the top of the key, Lopez. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. The shot by Holiday, no good. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges finds Paul. Bridges against Middleton. Ayton a screen on Middleton. Bridges for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Holiday against Paul. Passes to Crowder. Shoots from 14. That one a little long.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges outside. He feeds it to Paul. Back to Bridges. Crowder feeling it out a bit. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Milwaukee in the lead. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Over in the corner, Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. To stop the drought. It's tipped. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. And here is DiVincenzo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Booker against Middleton. Paul outside. Holiday with the defensive effort.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Saric. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Payne with it. Picked up by Portis. Trying to get open is Crowder. Payne can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Middleton looking it over. Over Johnson. Middleton can't get it to go. And it's Phoenix's ball. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Hill. Crowder against Portis. Crowder the pass to Saric. Over Middleton. It's rebounded by Portis. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch five, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Down low. Here's Saric. And the layup falls. Saric has got 5.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Phoenix also making a switch. Paul's checked in for Cameron Payne. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Allen, a screen on Crowder. Giannis, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Allen against Johnson. To the paint. And there's Sharch on the assist from Crowder. Sharch has got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Giannis kicks to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Giannis. Now here is Hill. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Holiday in for Hill. Phoenix also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Crowder. And it's Devin Booker in for Landry Shamet. Paul kicks to Johnson. Paul passes to Ayton. On the wing, Johnson buries the 20-footer. And the Suns lead by 3.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Giannis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good D by Booker. Suns leading by 3. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Pass to Johnson. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Bridges. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Giannis. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead, up by 3.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. But what?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Let's move on to see what's coming up on the schedule. And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Dario Saric.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Crowder. It's hauled in by the Suns. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. The pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball. Middleton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 2. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Lopez. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. To the inside, DiVincenzo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges passes to Ayton. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got 3 assists in the game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Bridges finds Paul. And here is Ayton, guarded by Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Booker outside. Again, Phoenix.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Jrue Holiday. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Charge a screen on Hill. And he drives in. Payne can't hit. Bucks trail by 9. Allen surveying the D. Lopez outside. Passes it to Portis. Lopez kicks to Portis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Portis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Bridges outside. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Shamet the pass to Šarić. From deep. Payne can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops.
Well, whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Both free throws good from Hill. 9 seconds left in the third. Booker outside. Over Allen. Phoenix no good that time either. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Let's keep grinding. Keep getting stuff. The offense will come. See if we can move it a little bit more against the Reds and then drive it, move it, catch it, shoot it.
Clearly he wants his guys, Greg, to work harder on offense.
And I love what Coach Budenholzer said. Just keep gutting through it, and eventually something positive will happen.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Šarić and Ayton. And it's Crowder and it's small forward. The shot by Holiday, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Booker dishes to Šarić. To the right side. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Middleton finds Portis. Here's DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
That one falls. And the Suns lead by 8.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
DiVincenzo against Booker. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. Driving the lane, and they pick up 2. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Well, even though Drew Holiday gets hit there, he finds a way to finish through the contact with that bucket.
Here's Booker. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Portis. Bucket is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the pass to Ayton. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. And good that time.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
Booker against DiVincenzo. Booker right side. And that one good.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Booker against DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Some solid defense from Šarić. To the middle. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Crowder. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a change for the Suns. Mikal Bridges checked in for Dario Saric. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Kept alive. Here's Ayton, and the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Lopez, a screen on Crowder. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns leading by 8. Pass to Booker. Outside Crowder. Inside. Here's Ayton. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Lopez, a screen on Crowder. Here's Giannis. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. It's deflected. Stolen by Holiday. Dishes it to Lopez. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that one drops for him.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
And both free throws good for Giannis. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Bucks with possession here. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Crowder. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, he can go either through or around the defense. That's what you love about Giannis and his agility and his strength.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Three from the inbound. Sharch grabs the board. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Hill. Payne with it. So the Suns win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.